Oh yeah, check it, check it, check it. Oh my god. That is looking so good. So in the last episode, deep past the nice, wonderful green forest into the lovely swamp biome, we did it. We finished our lovely battery factory. This lovely battery factory produces 1,500 batteries per minute and takes quite a lot of resources, including a ton of sulfur and bauxite. But it does look fantastic. Everything handcrafted to be perfectly run in tangent. Now, if only it did run perfectly, that would be really great, because unfortunately, we're still having some water issues with the pipes. The only way that I can make this work is if I take this one right here, the intake for the water for the bauxite, and keep this at a 200 cubic meter a minute. Otherwise, it will overfill no matter what other value I put it at. I've put this at 225, locked up. I've put this at 250, locked up. Nothing seems to get this to run smoothly. So for some reason, the water is just, it's such a freaking meme. But everything over here is done, running smoothly, and producing me plenty of batteries. And what am I going to need these batteries for? Well, of course, we're going to be building the nuclear power plant today. So, flying back over here, the last time we left our new nuclear plant, we're actually increasing this nice little small one into be a big, grand pyramid of power. And as you can see, we've got quite a good water setup going down here. A lot of pipes, to say the least. There is a total of a lot of water extractors down here, everywhere the eye can see. So there is a ton of water extractors, and the plan is to take the water and have it go straight up to the center and basically divide itself away the rest of the whole pyramid. And you'll see that as I get further along in it, but unfortunately, I need to figure out how to do the top. So as you can see, the first thing is I have a nice flat area to begin, but I need to figure out how I want to set up the pyramid type look of it. As I do got the bottom layer, which looks really great, but I kind of have to work even further up to see what I can go. So I need a framework on how I can do this all. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, so this is my first idea. What I wanted to do at first was I was going to put it going flat and then just basically a pyramid going up. But I don't like the fact that it would all literally be the same height. Because as you can see here, I put the big framework with these foundations for the 4-meter ones. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the 2-meter ones and put those in there. And then I'm going to have this basically coming all the way across and give me a nice flat surface. Then I'm going to go into my nice little power stuff, grab a nuclear power plant, and have the part with the power over here in the back part. As we can see right here, if I get this in the perfect spot, I believe it's right here, each and every one of them would be basically put right there. Now in terms of where everything comes in, I was thinking if I get rid of, say, these two squares, I can have everything coming in straight through the center. So for logistics, we would grab the pipeline support, maybe have you coming down here, and of course a pipe coming down. And then we can take the conveyor belt and have you come over here as well. Have you come right down the center, and everything is perfectly symmetrical. Then of course we add in a little flare by going into our foundations. If we grab the 2-meter one, we can actually put that here and put this one here. And then another thing that I noted, because if you want that nice flat look, but underneath it's not going to be flat, you want to go into the up corner one. But as long as you put the down corner first, you can put the up corner in afterwards. And now you have a perfectly flat one with everything coming underneath. Then I can use the ceiling to basically divide everything around. Might even put like a little like foundation, you know, maybe something like right under here, or even take like a glass one and put it like right here going across, and then I can have everything being separated on the ceiling, while all the power stuff, all the machines are going to be here on the bottom. So as you can see, I had the rest of them flat, but then I decided to put one just a little bit higher. So we started with 3 reactors, and as we go up, it'll go down to 1 reactor. But otherwise, I think that's going to be a good section on how to have it. The only thing is I need a little bit more flair and stuff as I go higher and higher. Maybe like an arcway or something like that. We'll see. Oh, there we go. So I finished it up on all 4 sides of it, so it's perfectly symmetrical. The only thing I want is I want that front part where the bridge is to stay pretty much the only difference, except for the back part is going to be a train station. I want to be able to stop over here and check things out if I want to, and going across the bridge might not be the best way to do it. Also, as for this nice small little power plant that I have over here, I want to keep this building. I love this building. The design of it is superb, and I want to keep it for something. So, if I'm not going to use this for nuclear power, I got to use this for something else. So, I got to figure out what to use this for, and I might tie it in with the nuclear power plant behind it. So if you guys have any ideas, or you know of something that I should do with this, let me know down in the comment section. That would be great. What should we turn this into? Should I leave the nuke plants on top and change the inside to something else? Ooh, oh my god, that'd be so cool. But what? But anyway, back to our build where we're going to figure out how to set up the next layer. As it's going to be a pyramid, it now has to go into a higher layer. So give me a second. Let me see what I can come up with that. Done. Dun, dun, da, da. So I started building it, and I just got carried away, and I got the pattern. So as you can see right here, I got all of them basically set out, ready to go in the proper spot that they're going to be. But as you can see, it looks a little bit bland. I do got to add in walls. I got to add in like struts and stuff like that. But this is like the overall look that we're going to be going for. One of the other things is the center part. As you can see here, I went with 3 and then 3 and then the 1, 1, and 1. And those ones are just a little bit higher. And as you can see, once you see it from the side, it really does look really cool with having that center one just a little bit higher than the rest. Oh, this is definitely looking really good. Although I do got to figure out there's so many variables left in this on how I'm going to make it work. So I wanted to build like kind of like a ramp thing going down. So what I'd have to do is you have to start off with like a 1 meter one over here. Then we'll grab the 2 meter foundation and you have to put that underneath. And then of course you're going to grab a 1 meter foundation like so. Then we'll grab the 2 meter ramp. We're going to put that over here. And then we're going to grab our 2 meter foundation as well. And what we're going to do is we're going to grab the under 1 meter ramp. And that's going to kind of fix it right here. And then we're going to grab the under on the 2 meter one. So 2 meter one like so. And then normally you would just grab the double one for the double ramp like this and kind of put it down. And then as you can see here, it keeps it the same thickness, but it changes the angle as it goes down, which is pretty cool. But I don't know if I'm going to go with that, although that does look good. I'll test it out and see which one looks the best. Maybe even take this away and take another one, and we'll just go even one more out. That's the best thing about these. You can just basically, you know, play with it, see how it goes, and then find the right one. Yeah, I was hoping to get it like maybe out here or something like that. Maybe 2 of each. Because even if I added in another one like that... Oh. Yeah, so if I added another one like that, but it might be going too far down. I'm going to play with it, see what I come up with, and see about putting like maybe walls or something in here. But we're going to keep working at it. It's looking so good. Oh, yeah. Check it, check it, check it. Oh, my God. That is looking so good. Especially... See, this is why... Actually... Okay, so I so want to keep the small nuclear power plant right there in the front. With the small one in the front and the huge one in the back, it just fits so perfectly together. Oh, look at that smog of industry. So let us fly and check out what I have done. These little beams right here are amazing. So what it is it's basically just a nice little hollowed out area. And what we're going to do is we're going to have, like, let's say, all right, we'll get rid of these. Da, 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 da. So let's say we have items coming in here at this level. What we would need to do is get this foundation and basically just have this go over like here. And then maybe we'll go and just for some like little extra flair, we'll put the inverted ones like so. And we'll even put the little corner pieces like there. Then what we're going to do is we're going to go into our transportation, take a drone port, and if we line the drone port up like this, kind of get that little piece right in the center. There we go. Now what happens is the drone comes in, comes down, goes here, and we should have everything open. No! Oh, it was so close. But we'll figure out the drone port stuff later, but ooh, I love having this. Oh my god, look at this. This thing took quite some time to make, especially 4 times, because it's 1 on each corner. But it does look fantastic. That repeating pattern looks so good. Alright, so I got a temporary nice little archway that I just put there for right now. I got these 4 corners set up, and then of course we have these empty corners going all the way here when I try and figure out what to do for there. Well, I was thinking about putting that there, but I have to figure that out later. Right now, I want to work on the water. So for anybody that doesn't know for water, if you can get the water up really high, like maybe 1 or 2 pipes, and then hook them back down into the system underneath, you can actually have the rest of the water basically reset the head lift. So what I want to do in the center part here, as you can see, I left it completely open. My nice little wheel of pipes down there. And I'll basically have all the pipes come up into like a nice water reservoir that will basically bring the rest of the pipes. Because as you can see here, there's quite a lot of nuclear power plants. About 100 to say the least. So we need at least 104, maybe 108 pipes coming up here, just so we have a little extra so they kind of stay full. Well, before we begin, I hate pipes! Oh my god. I tried to do a nice little pattern as we had them all linked together going in here, and oh well, oh my god. Look at all this. I have so many pipes coming up here, but I made a mistake. I didn't have enough. This right here is only not enough. So I need to make more pipes and figure out how to do this. Although this area did give me some good ideas. So I got this nice little round inner corner quarter pipe stuff going all the way around here to cut it off. I also wanted a nice cool like pattern going for there, so that was great. Also having these just like come up in the center and linking up there where these went through here, kind of like a weaving pattern. Oh, it looks so good, especially from the side. Although having the pipes going straight up like this so none of them clip was kind of annoying. But if I'm going to add some more pipes over here, God knows how many more is going to be. So let me keep working on that. I realize I made a mistake. I can't believe it. All this work only to make a mistake. Ugh. But let me keep working on that. Here we go. Oh, that is so much nicer. And what I'm going to have to do too is I'm going to have to basically delete these and put in a pipeline junction cross on each and every single one of these. And the reason for that is I can actually use area actions to copy these junctions going all the way up. Otherwise, that is going to be a time and a half just to get them. And then once I use area actions, I can delete them and rebuild them in the proper spot. It'll just save me some time in placement. Oh, but anyway, the pipes under here. Oh, the glorious pipes. We have no clipping in PIPE-MEGEDON. Oh my god, this right here is insane. All these pipes, all this spaghetti. This is insane. Oh my god, there's so much pipes coming in and around everywhere. but it's looking so good if you don't mind spaghetti. But everything is pretty much set and ready to go in the right spot. I need to increase the height that it goes up at the top, as well as I might have to redo some pipes down here. I was basically just stringing these along, but as you can see here, it's kind of tight. But anyway, it's looking pretty good. I'm going to have to keep working on PIPE-MEGEDON as I have, like, 3 more sections to hook up down here, as well as bring it up in the center. Like I said, I hate pipes, but it's looking so good. So we hooked up the pipes to give them a nice little test to see if all these wonderful things down here would actually work. Turns out they do work, and they're really annoying. But we continue to work on the pipes. I had to delete some areas and retry because, it's getting really annoying. But I had to test out every single thing. I got all these wonderful little pipeline junction crosses, and I was able to copy them and put them up, and away. So as you can see right here, I have 4 pipes, 1 on each corner, with pumps that'll send it straight up. And I basically had to put water in the system so I could see that the water got past the actual pump. So that way it can pump it up going all the way to the top. And then as you can see here, each one is hooked up to this nice, lovely little overflow reset kind of thing. So that way it can actually go into each and every one of the nuclear power plants. Still gotta figure out how to do that, but anyway. Then we have all 4 of them coming up to here. And I built this extra little thing on top, but before I show that, take a look at this pipe drain. Oh my god, it looks so cool, so amazing. But also a pain in the butt, so there's that. So anyway, up here at the top, I have a nice little water reservoir, and this thing looks so cool as a topper to a pyramid of power. Oh, it looks so good. So the idea is the water comes up here, gets split into 3 ways, and gets into these industrial fluid buffers, and resets the head lift on everything. Then it goes down into... Oh, I went in the wrong little section. So hard to navigate in here. Goes down into here, and then resets all the different pipes. Now, hopefully this actually works. I still have to test this out to see if it'll actually, kick on and work, but otherwise, oh my god, it's looking so fantastic. And I definitely have to hook up all the pipes underneath. So if we go back down under here into PIPE-MEGEDON, ground 0, ground 0. If we hook up all these wonderful pipes down here, then I can test out the system. Because as you can see, the water only goes so high. But it does look really good, and it's really nice and OCD the way that it's set up. Because I have each one kind of coming in, going on the other ones. Oh, it's so good. But anyway, let me continue with PIPE-MEGEDON, and we'll see how we get this. We'll see how it goes. North side is a go. West side is a go. South side is a go. East side is a go. We are ready to test the system. I have all the wonderful power poles and everything. Oh my god. So I set these power poles, so there's actually a power line that goes in between it to the other side. Same thing with the one over here. And then I hooked them up each in between each other, and oh my god, I was so happy to just see this actually just like perfectly go through. Oh my god, that is so good. On both sides nonetheless. So all these wonderful pipes did not get in the way. I love that, because the whole point is we don't want any clipping whatsoever. And with everything set up, all we have to do is we have to hook up the one power line. Where's the one power line? One power line to rule them all. Alright, so let's hook this up down here. And everything now turns on. So what's going on is the water's now getting pumped up through these, going all the way up top. And then once it gets up top, it's going to curve over to here, yes. And then it's going to go straight through here. And then, oh, got to go on the other side to see it. Come on. And we're going to pump all the way up here. And we're going to start getting some water. I put the water into these nice industrial fluid buffers. Instead of having it coming this way, I actually chose to have it this way, so it'll reset anything going further. Hopefully that should work. And then we'll go back down, and we should start seeing water come into the system. Oh my god, the system is so annoying. Ladies and gentlemen, PIPE-MEGEDON is going to be the end of me. So yeah, the water's going down and not getting pumped up, which means that even though this is filling up, it's not activating the wonderful little water things down here. As you can see, some of them are going. These are the ones that are getting pumped, but everything else is turned off. You saw those green lights? Those green lights is a distance thing. Because as you see, as I get close to them, they start turning yellow. Dang it. None of them are turning on, which means that none of them are pumping water up. They're only getting water from the top. So I have to refigure out how to do this. So here's my thought for it. See, what we need to do is we need to get the water maybe like in this side. The way that I have this is I put a pipeline junction on each one of them. Here's what I'm thinking. So if I get rid of that, and I take the line and I have the line going over here, I can grab one of these junctions, maybe put it in the middle. And then we'll have you coming over here and just going down. So now all of these are connected to this one little pipe that's right here. Then if I have a reservoir that only comes in through here, so I'm thinking something like this. And then the pipe goes here, and then the pipe goes here. And then I have a pump coming in from this side. It'll push it up. Because other than that, I can't figure out a way to fix this because some of these turn on for like a second and then they turn off. Alright, let me try my other way. Let me try this, see if I can at least do it on like maybe one corner and then get it working. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we changed it up. So now this goes straight through this nice little foundation, and instead of stopping here like it did for the other one, it actually goes all the way down. All the way down into this bottom area. As you can see right here, it comes through and it goes around and then it gets split up into this side, going here and here, and I even put some valves so there's no backflow. And then same with over here, and then all the way down at the end. Now I did this on these ones only, this one corner, so if this starts working and those don't work, I'll know it's because of this pipe. Now the only thing I need to do is turn it on. Where was the connecting power? Oh, all the way up there. Hold on. So all I gotta do is connect the power for it. There we go. And then everything will start turning on. All those red lights will start turning green and it'll look good. So what's happening now is everything has turned on. We got full greens all across the board, and that is to be expected. But soon we'll start seeing everything start turning yellow. Because once this gets full up, it'll really pretty much just stop. And then as you can see here, these are the only ones that are going forward. Everything else is stopped at this point right here. But those are getting filled up, going all the way to the top. But let's stay down here and see if that one worked. So as we can see here, we got some green still going. Power is still flowing. Oh, I hear things stopping. Are things stopping? Are things stopping? Or is it going? Is PIPE-MEGEDON working? Oh, more and more are filling up and stopping, so I don't know if that's a good sign or not. Oh, we have water coming in from the top. So these ones are staying green all across the board, except for... These ones are staying green. These ones are staying green. Are these working as well? Nani? Oh my god, is PIPE-MEGEDON working or not? I have no clue. I have no clue. Half of them are green and half of them are not. But as we can see right here, some ones in the front are not working, whereas the one with the overflow, which is right over here... Dude, half of them are working, half of them... Oh my god, this is insane! I'm stuck in PIPE-MEGEDON. I'm literally stuck in PIPE-MEGEDON. So as we fill up, at least these are filling up now. Now, because there's no part at the top, everything that's filling up is filling up from the bottom. So at least it is working. Now, granted, is it working properly? Well, we'd have to hook it up all on our own and test out the actual nuclear reactors. But for the most part, yeah, the corner that we turned on is working. It's pumping water. It's even pumping water to the point where it's actually going to be filling up these that are connected to the other ones and filling up those. So yeah, that's PIPE-MEGEDON, everybody. Oh my god, 108 pipes going vertically with only 4 of them being pumped up there. That is insane. But that is it for today's episode. I will be working on this on my live streams, off stream, and all that kind of stuff. And we will continue to work on this and try to figure out how we're going to build out all the machines. Because this is going to be one giant pain in the butt. But anyway, if you did like this, don't forget to give a like. Comment down below on what you think, what I should do for that other building. And don't forget to subscribe, because subscribing does help the channel a lot. Anyway, guys, I've been Drawing Chaos. You have a lovely day. Bye.